The stage is set for the first phase of the 18th Lok Sabha polls in Manipur, where more than 15 lakh voters will decide the fate of 6 candidates standing in 8 constituencies. Tight security arrangements are in place in all the valley districts, including Churachandpur and Kangkokpi, where 162 companies of Central Paramilitary Forces have been deployed, apart from the state security forces, including police personnel. Speaking to HornbillTV, Ram Nanda Nongmekapa, Joint Chief Electoral Officer, Manipur, said a total of 15,44,652 voters, including 7,41,849 males, 8,02,557 females and 246 third genders will exercise their franchise in this election. Besides, the official further noted that there are 289 centenarians, 11,582 PWD, people with disabilities, and 13,638 people with 85 plus in the state. Interestingly, there are 12,398 first-time voters and 38,383 voters in the age between 20 to 29 years in this election, he added. Ramananda informed that his department has set up a total of 85 special polling stations in Imphal East, Imphal West, Tobal, Bishnupur, Kakching, Churachandpur and Kangkokpi districts for internally displaced people who are staying in various relief camps or relative houses or in rented accommodations. The department has also appointed designated AROs for every district for those IDPs, the official contended. There are 645 special polling stations which are exclusively managed by all women polling personnel.
The preparations for the 18th Lok Sabha elections for this phase number 1 has been completed, and today we have completed the dispersal of the polling parties in respect of 2,107 polling stations spread across 8 districts: Imphal East, Imphal West, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Kakching, Chandel, Churachandpur and Kangkokpi. And in this phase 1, over 8,000 polling parties will be performing their duties, and a total of 162 companies of Central Paramilitary Forces, they have also been deployed. And in addition to this, we have special polling stations which are set up particularly for the internally displaced people who are staying in the relief camp and people who are staying with their relatives, and where they are, some of them are also staying with their friends' house or in the rented houses also. So they have also been allowed to vote at the relief camps. So we have 85 special polling stations set up in Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Kakching, Churachandpur and Kangkokpi. So this IDPs, they will be voting in these special polling stations, and we have made special arrangement for that also. We have appointed designated AROs for every district. So this way we have arranged specially for them. And we have got 645 polling stations which will be exclusively managed by the women polling parties. So this is a very huge number. In the last assembly elections, we have over 600 women managed polling stations. This time we'll be having a total of over 800 polling stations, both in phase 1 and phase 2. But in the phase 1, we'll be having 645 polling stations which will be exclusively managed by the women polling teams only. In addition to this, we have 2 polling stations in phase 1 which will be exclusively managed by the persons with disabilities. So this is again a very good news. And with respect to webcasting, we'll be having 1,256 polling stations where webcasting will be done, and through webcasting we will be able to know the polling, the procedure happening in the polling stations. If at all there is any problem inside the polling booth, we will be able to know and we will be able to resolve at that instant. So this will be very helpful for us. In addition to this, as a special arrangement, we have deployed various IT applications. For example, e-Atlas, it is an application where the polling teams, they can report if there is any EVM malfunction or if there is any unwanted incident happening inside the polling booth. They can immediately report through that particular application, and we at the control room and also the returning officers or the assistant returning officers at the district headquarters, they can immediately resolve all these problems. So this is a very helpful application to be utilized by all the presiding officers. In addition to this, we will be utilizing poll star application, where the polling teams, they can report the voter turnout every 2 hours by just pressing a button. So they will be able to do that. So these are some of the arrangements that are being arranged from our side. So in this phase 1, we will be having 11,582 persons with disability voters. We will also have 13,638 85 plus voters, senior citizens, and 100 plus voters. We have 289 people who have attained the age of 100 years. So this is a very big number. And the 18 to 19 years age group, we have 12,398 people. Then 20 to 29 age group, we have 3,33,831 electors. So these are the categories of electors who will be voting in phase number 1. So these are some of the arrangements being done from our office through the district election officers. And in this phase 1, we have 6 candidates in fray. So the number of candidates, male candidates is 6, and the number of female candidates, this time we do not have any female candidates. So in this phase 1 election, I would like to urge all the voters of Manipur spread across in this 8 districts: Imphal East, Imphal West, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Churachandpur, Kakching, and Chandel, to come out in large numbers and to exercise their franchise by coming at the regular, in time, and to exercise their franchise without fail. So I would, last but not the least, I would request everyone to come and vote and to participate in this, the festival of democracy.
This time, Election Commission of India implemented different innovative method to increase the election voting percentage.
Okay.
So, what is the response of the people?
Okay, so Manipur has been one of the highest voter turnout states in the country. So in the last Lok Sabha election, the voter turnout was 82%, and in the assembly election it was more than 90%. So we are expecting the same thing to happen this time also. From our side, we have taken up a lot of sweep campaigns. Very recently, we had also conducted the signature campaign that I will vote for sure. So it is not tomorrow is not a holiday, actually. It is a voting day. So everyone should come and vote. So we expect that the people will come out in large numbers. So Manipur has been there has been a history of huge voter turnouts in the many previous elections held so far. So tomorrow, I'm very sure that people will come out in large numbers and they will vote for sure.
Any special appeal for internally displaced people?
I would like to appeal to all the internally displaced people that we have set up 85 special polling stations in the phase 1. So I would like to appeal to all the IDPs to come out in large numbers and to exercise their franchise and let us make our voice heard. So please come out and vote.